for the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Julius Chestnut to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on first. This one finds Boyd. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fits it through the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively. And this defense, better find some answers for this playmaker.
Here we go, set.
Now looking to throw. And that's brought in for two, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the two-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They bring McLaurin in motion right. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has a man, it's Brown. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Six the Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
3rd and short, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They motion the tight end over.
19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner, they've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Go.
He's throwing for it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Titans will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 8. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Once again, the Titans bypassing a kick, electing to go for 2. They'll throw it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Stephanie. Street. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to the air here. That pass complete to Boyd. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Let's go. Go.
He'll throw it. Boyd hauls it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They are throwing it again. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, what's the old saying, partner? You can't win them all. Third go and a two-point conversion in this game, and that's only the first time they did not end up in the end zone.
I know we're seeing a boom in this aggressiveness and analytics, but I will tell you, Kate, there's only so many plays. I mean, I guess you're going to see more coordinators and coaches spend off seasons adding more and more and more plays, but you only get so many reps during practice, and I am curious how many more two-point shots they've got on that script.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Daniels on first down. He rolls to his right. And they bring him down around the 34. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Dragon 60.
Running back sent in motion. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To throw, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a first and goal. Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Crack all 80.
Once more, it's Robinson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So now, here's 3rd and goal. He has it on the QB sneak. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. No gain, maybe just a couple of inches on the run. That brings up 4th and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll run it with Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again.
Commanders 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready. Set.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Slot man motioned over. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Vacates quickly left side. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Get it. 19 Lions.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Rig. Let go. Go.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He tries to sneak it. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready?
Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now the Commanders lining up for another two-point try.
Let's go now.
Daniels now. And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Has it downfield, working the left.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
With the score, all tied.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go, set. Ready?
They go play action on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, go!
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
Trying again with Pollard. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Let's go now! Check go!
Looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Cut 19! Cut 19! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Go!
2nd and 6 now. Complete out to the right. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Ready, set!
They bring McLaurin in motion right. It's inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives them first and goal.
On the set.
Robinson has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt. Here he is to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They're set up at the 35 now.
Go!
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Pollard can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set, go!
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players...